Hello, Whitesburg Elementary parents. My name is Lindsay Long, and I'm the principal here of Whitesburg Elementary. I wanted to take some time today to share through a digital portal with you our annual Title I meeting. The purpose of this meeting is to inform you as the parent of our school's participation in Title I, to explain the requirements of Title I, and to explain the rights of parents to be involved. Title I school is any school receiving federal funding to supplement the school's existing programs. We use these funds because we identify students who are experiencing academic difficulties, and we provide timely assistance to these students to help meet Georgia's challenging content standards. Once we've identified those students, we purchase supplemental programs, things for our staff, materials, and supplies, and we also conduct parental involvement meetings and trainings and activities here at Whitesburg Elementary. Once we receive these funds, it's important for you as the parents to know how we use our Title I funds. Each school system receives federal funds based on the poverty level. The number of students receiving free or reduced lunch indicate how much money we will receive. After required and other set-asides have been addressed, the remaining funds are allocated to each participating school based upon the number of students who receive free and reduced lunch. Within our Title I funds, we set aside 1%. School systems like ours who exceed $500,000 in Title I funds are required to set aside 1% for parental involvement. 10% of that 1% of funds may be reserved for LEA system-wide initiatives relating to parental involvement, and 90% of that 1% of funding remaining is allocated to all participating schools for parental involvement activities. We use these funds to participate in our school-wide STEAM nights and different activities that we have here where we bring our parents into the building to increase that parental involvement. Remember, as a Title I parent, you have the right to know how funds are being spent. We also look at student achievement. Our Georgia Milestone Assessment data is important as part of our Title I program, as well as our CCRPI scores, other highlights, and how Title I funds will be spent. Our comprehensive LEA plan is in place to be sure that we're addressing parent and family engagement policies, an equity action plan, foster care transportation plan, and the Title I Part C, ID, and R plan. LEA Parental and Engagement Plan. This plan addresses how the LEA will implement the parental involvement requirements of ESSA. That stands for Every Student Succeeds Act. It includes expectations for parents, how the LEA will involve parents in decision making, how the LEA will work to build the school and parents' capacity for strong parental involvement to improve academic achievement. Remember, as a Title I parent, you have the right to be involved in the development of this plan. We conduct evaluations annually with Title I parents where we analyze content and effectiveness of the current plan, identify barriers to parental involvement, and also use data to support our evaluation of our plan. School parent and stakeholder input meetings are held. We had ours at the end of the school year last year at 8:30 and at 12 o'clock in the Parenting Center, where parents and stakeholders had an opportunity to provide input on our plans. School's Parent and Family Engagement Plan is a plan that drives our decision-making and activities as far as parental involvement is concerned. We utilize the parental involvement funds. We use it for information and training for parents, and it also supports in building capacity in parent and staff relationships for strong parental involvement. Remember, as a Title I parent, you have the right to be involved in the development of our school's Parent and Family Engagement Plan. We have a Title I school-wide plan where we conduct a comprehensive needs assessment. We incorporate school-wide reform strategies, school-wide plan development. We are ensuring that we're meeting those ESSA requirements, and then we perform a crosswalk of our Title I budget to be sure that it aligns with our school-wide plan. Remember, as a Title I parent, you have the right to be involved in the development of this plan. We also have our school parent compacts. This is a commitment from our school to you as the parent and the students to share the responsibility for improved academic achievement. We will be distributing these compacts during open house, and we will be looking for a signature coming back letting us know that you received these compacts. Remember, as a Title I parent, you have the right to be involved in the development of a school parent compact. You will also be receiving a Parent's Right to Know letter. Parents, you have the right to request at any time the professional qualifications of your child's teacher. If you have a teacher that has gone out on maybe maternity leave or had some type of illness and has had to get a long-term sub for 20 days or more, you will also be receiving a letter from me indicating that teacher's qualifications and how we're going to move forward with that. Remember, as a Title I parent, you have the right to know the professional qualifications of the teachers that are in your children's classroom. We conduct Title I surveys with both you, our parents, and our students. This evaluation informs the next year's plan, so be sure as these surveys are shared with you that you complete the survey. We utilize it greatly in determining our next year's plan. Title I schools are required to host an annual Title I meeting each year. Title I schools are required to host a separate input meeting each year with additional opportunities for parents to provide input. Parent resource areas in our school. I know that you've all visited it, but I wanted to highlight that our parenting center at Whitesburg Elementary is set up just for you. It's a place where parents can come and get resources, hold meetings, and be involved in our campus. Ways that you can be involved in our Title I program. Title I school-wide plan and our parent engagement plan. Then we also have our Parent Volunteers School Parent Compact, our parental involvement activities, and then you may also be part of our leadership team, parent advisory committee, and eventually our PTO. Because we are a Title I school and because of our student achievement and growth, we are recognized as the highest performance schools within Carroll County through Title I. Within our ESOL program, we have a lead ESOL teacher, Mrs. Erin Ortiz, and our ESOL coordinator, Dr. Karen Strickland. Our ESOL program is designed for students whose English is not their spoken language at home. This is English to speakers of other language. Our WIDA, which stands for World Class Instructional Design and Assessment, these are standards that the ESOL teachers use in the classroom to teach the English language to ESOL students. The access for ELs is a test given each year to the ESOL students to monitor their English language development. And finally, our WIDA screener is the test given to students to determine if they should be placed in the ESOL program. We do have federal complaint procedures. If you have grounds for a complaint, you can visit our website at www.carrollcountyschools.com and click on the Parents tab. Within that Parents tab, you will see General Information. Underneath that tab, you have Parent General Resources, and there you will find the area where you will file a complaint, procedures for federal programs. As you know, Carroll County Schools is a Title I program, and Whitesburg Elementary is a Title I school. If you have any questions based off of this presentation or any questions that you may have about our school at Whitesburg Elementary, I encourage you to please come see me. Again, my name is Lindsay Long, and I am the principal here of Whitesburg Elementary. My door is always open to you as parents, and I, again, encourage you to come see me with any questions, concerns, or anything that you would like to discuss. There is a brief survey that's linked with this presentation. If you will please complete that, that will help guide us as we move forward. Remember, you have a right to be involved in your child's education, and I encourage you to be in our school, be in our parenting center, be in our classrooms, and support us in every way that you can. Thank you so much.